Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of heretics in love that love reacting to some Warhammer 40k.
Yeah, we do.
And so we're checking out If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device. This is episode 9, the Necrons. And if you want all of our reactions to Warhammer 40k, including the text-to-speech device ones, go ahead and check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you, as well as a link to our Patreon. You can get early ad-free access. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes. This is definitely it. The Crimson Path, the center point of the Oriole subsector.
Okay.
Oh, when my work here is done, this planet shall rival Terra itself in its sacredness. Now I would act really into this, but I've just got to stay all mysterious and cool. So I don't think
Can't geek out. Is that a big ring light in the sky?
I suppose one squeal won't harm anything. You were fucking cool as Alright, I feel much better now. It's at times like these that I'm really glad that I just monologue to myself and not actually talk to anyone else. Because if someone had heard that, I would be seriously fucked.
What's that?
Is that his text-to-speech device?
That's what I was wondering. Like, does it have an intro now? Ooh.
So, you're seriously going to go through with this? Search the entirety of Terra, the holiest, grandest, and most populated planet in the universe, to find the one who sent this message?
No household shall be left unchecked, and no person shall go unquestioned.
Well, if you say so. It's not like you care much for your reputation anyway.
Wait, what are you dusty butt cheeks doing now?
Dusty butt cheek. Oh god.
Okay.
Well, I hope you do realize that Terra is the most densely populated and overbuilt planet in the Imperium. It'll take decades to interrogate every single individual on this planet.
Do not doubt us. This is what we are best at. We will scan the entirety of Terra and its people in but a few days.
Damn.
My colon just... Oh. I better know. Big Gucci Vander never had to deal with this bullshit. Yeah, maybe we should make him High Lord of Terror again.
All that radioactive hellfire you've been exposed to, exterminating every planet you come across, must have fried your perception. Do you even realize how hard it is to mobilize on one of these hive worlds? It's really damn hard, but I guess you don't realize since you sit on that mobility scooter all day.
Mobility scooter.
Well, you'll have to repeat.
Old people laughter.
None of y'all trash bags.
Well, while I wait for your state rate to calm itself, I shall start the same.
At least remember to respect the rulings of Terra, Theodore. Not a single drop of blood shall fall upon these sacred grounds. When you have found your suspects, at least you have the decency of taking them far away from Terra if your eagerness to spill blood grows heavy on you.
Yes, I am fully aware. You have my promise. Soldiers, the search has begun, but take heed. Not a single citizen of Terra shall have his or her blood spilled on these sacred grounds.
Where would their blood be spilled then?
So, remember, only to burn.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
My lord, was it really that funny? Really? Come on, the Necrons still pose a major threat. Just because the Blood Angels teamed up with them at once doesn't mean they're the Imperium's allies or anything. Okay. Maybe it is kind of funny.
No, you are incapable of finding things funny because you are a custodies.
Alright, I forgot. But anyway, what was I? Yes. So the Blood Angels and the Necrons defeated the Battle Tyranids together, and afterwards they went their separate ways, as the Blood Angels and the Necrons were both tired from the big battle, and Commander Dante thought it was distasteful to turn on the Necrons after they had helped each other out.
The Necrons were tired. The Blood Angels found something distasteful. I'd like to laugh more, but that might break my fragile funny bone. Anyway, I was under the impression that Necrons were tireless, soulless skeleton robots with no personality, nor care for anything. What the fuck happened?
My lord, I think we all were under the impression until we heard about the Blood Angels and their apparent alliance with them. Before, they just spent most of their time coming out on planets unexpectedly and killing anything that lives, having a singular goal in mind, which was to seal off the Eye of Terror, swat away the Tyranids, and have the rest of the galaxy become never-ending all-you-can-eat buffet for their gods to Catan.
Sounds like what I would do if I was a soulless skeleton robot. That and slow walk around intimidating. Yes. It reminds me of that hollow that I watched a few millennia back.
Now they're more like... well, their goal is still essentially the same, but now it has become apparent that the Catan were actually somehow shattered into pieces a long time ago, and the Necrons have leftover fragments of them in their possession containing near limitless powers. Also, as of late, some Necrons have even been reported to have actual personalities and even feelings. Oh, and pariahs apparently are not a thing anymore. No idea where they went off to. They just sort of up sticks and left, I guess.
Well, how does it feel having less emotion than a creepy fucking skeleton robot?
It feels fantastic not being on the same limited level as a filthy Xeno, my lord.
I guess you can put it in that way as well. Anyway, I'm intrigued by the
Quack
idea
passport.
of those sharks. I will have to ask the remaining Alpha Marines to get one for me when they get back.
Sure thing, my lord.
Just not a shard of that punk-ass fan god the Deceiver. The description you gave reminds me too much of that mysterious, tentacle-headed, metallic jerk who came by every Saturday night to play Paradox Billiards, Vostroid, and Roulette 4th-dimensional hypercube chess strip poker with
Damn.
Zinch and Checo Rap in the webway a few millennia ago. Although, to be fair, at least he wasn't as much of a douchebag as that fat guy with the cigar who showed up with Zinch that one time.
I thought all this time you've been having a constant mental war with the forces of chaos as well as guiding our ships through the power of the Astronomical.
No, he's
I'm
playing
a
games.
motherfucking emperor. I'm allowed a day off once in a while. Besides, I'm the best fucking multitasker in the galaxy.
Oh, sorry, of course, my lord.
So far, I have to say that I'm not impressed. These Necrons do not sound as much of a threat as those hungry space cockroaches.
Tyranids, no.
They are still more of a threat than you might think. Which actually reminds me of a story I need to tell you that will surely refurbish your pride in your angels of death.
Good luck with that.
You see, during year 912, the Necron lords of the two modern bosses got really mad because Necrons of another empire started to expand in his territory. In response to this, the Necron lord suddenly revealed a massive planet-sized space vessel called the World Engine and started drifting through Imperial space, destroying anything that crossed its path. Later, during year 926, after several Imperial planets had been destroyed by the World Engine, a whole lot of space marines and the entirety of a local Imperial fleet was sent to destroy it.
Holy shit, a giant skeleton space robot planet that shoots molecule-breaking beams and destroys everything it spots. I want it.
The World Engine at the same time, but apparently a very strong void shield was surrounding it, making it nigh impervious to harm. This, together with the vessel's mighty arsenals of planet-devastating weaponry, cost millions of lives during that battle.
I guess no one knows what retreating is in this fucking Imperium nowadays.
So now here is the awesome part. The Space Marines known as the Astral Knights.
I never made anything called Astral Knights.
No, seriously, my lord. You wouldn't even care that you didn't directly make them. You see, all of the Astral Knights decided to ram their spaceship, the Battle Barge Tempestus, straight into the World Engine's void shield.
Fucking damn it. Why do you assholes keep wasting precious battleships?
The shield cracked up and the ship penetrated the hull of the World Engine, allowing all Astral Knights to board it and destroy all weapons, energy batteries, supplies, commandos, and Necrons inside. The battle continued inside the world engine for 100 hours, all Marines dying doing what they do best. But not before their leader, armed to O'Hara, decided to overload the entire damn vessel and essential core with the help of some melter grenades. After this destructive overlord, the Voyager was turned off completely, and this is where the rest of the Imperial fleet took their chance and shot the crap out of the planet ship with cyclonic torpedoes.
Well, slap me on the kneecap and call me a fucking skeleton. That is actually amazing.
Incredibly awe-inspiring victory, the remains of the world engine were taken in by the Adeptus Mechanicus while the battle barge Tempestus was salvaged and set up as a monument with an Imperial shrine in it, holding statues of the 772 astronauts that sacrificed themselves to bring down the world engine.
Sorry, I was totally mistaken. I totally remember that I did make the Astronauts now. They were one of the secret legions I made before the Great Crusade that I never told anyone about.
Sure.
They were the best around. Nothing was ever going to keep them down.
Right. Whatever you say, my lord.
Also, on the previous subject matter, I have to say that I kind of like that one Necron that you mentioned. Trashy the Incontinent or something.
You mean Trace in the Infinite, my lord?
That's what I said due to a fucking custard. Anyway, even if he is an alien fiend, I cannot deny that the idea of stealing incredibly valuable objects from all around the galaxy only to put them in a massive skeleton robot space museum is a great one.
Ah, yes. His only goal in the galaxy is to claim historic artifacts and relics and return to his true world of Solomons. He's even gone as far as to have the head of the great Sebastian Thor preserved in there.
Absolutely hilarious. At some point, we should send some Marines there to steal all his shit just to fuck with him.
I think I know a group of space Marines capable of just that.
Do you now? Do tell.
Well...
Ooh, good cliffhanger.
Have to wait for next time on that, I guess.
We are here to interrogate you about certain message.
Who wrote the message?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't you hear me? Who wrote the message?
Excuse me, are you allowed to do this?
Of course we are. Haven't you heard from the High Lord?
We are here to interrogate everyone on Terra.
Who wrote the fucking message? Where are the gene stealers?
Help me.
What message? Ah, yeah.
Some unfashionable trash running around with the rations civilians here on Holy Terra. You came to the wrong neighborhood, shitens. What makes you lunatics think you are allowed to do this? Yes, please. Aren't you supposed to stand in the Imperial Palace?
And have clothes on?
This is a special occasion. Special enough that my loincloth is just bursting with
Oh god.
What's a more interesting question I demand an answer for is what you Inquisitors are doing here, burning Terra and harassing its citizens.
We are here because of a message supposedly sent from God Emperor himself, telling us the Inquisition is to be disbanded.
Clearly, the message was written by a heretic, and we are going to find it.
Bullshit. The message is from the Emperor, straight from the Sanctum Imperialis, within the Imperial Palace. He is the reason why we're outside the palace in the first place. So you have no reason to perform this heinous act upon our planet. You done goofed. That is impossible.
You would lie. If the Emperor was alive once more, we would know.
You are heretics. Because these are heretics. Let's get back to Fyodor and tell him about this. Fucking Grox-ass Inquisitors.
I'm now incredibly aroused.
All right, so I'm glad they brought the Custodies back for this one. That wasn't just, that they're going to make hopefully more appearances. They're hilarious. What'd you think?
I love the Custodies standing up to the Inquisitors. That was just, I love the interactions with the Emperor and his henchmen, and that was very fun and enjoyable, but like, that little bit at the end was the perfect button for this episode.
Yep, agreed. So that's cool that they also given a lot of like lore in this to kind of like catch us up on some things.
Yep.
So it's presented and like, get to learn more as well as be entertained, which is always a plus.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there have definitely been times, and it did even happen a little bit in this one where I felt like, oh, I feel like I should know about this thing, or this is going a little bit over my head.
Yeah, me too.
So it's just like the more we are exposed to Warhammer 40k, the more we develop a sense of what's going on. And, I think you probably have to study Warhammer 40k the same way scholars study history of the world, because there's so much, and just it helps the more that there is.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want all of our 40k reactions, check out the description of this video. We got playlists there for you. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for If Their Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.